Hello everybody, my name is JD and welcome back to Disco Elysium. It's been a few weeks, I have had some rough times recently, so I haven't really
A
had...
mirror hangs on the bath.
Yeah, a mirror hangs there. I have had some rough times recently, so I haven't really felt like playing anything. But it's starting to get better, yeah. We're gonna start day 3, and this is the day when the other part of Revachol opens up. And we also have some new characters here, as you can see, and Kim is waiting for us. Now we can actually, because it's day 3, we can finally investigate or explore the other side of the area, the abandoned fish market that they have been talking about. Hello, Kim.
Yes?
We have this Evlan Empire check on him. Okay, so what have we that we need to do? Investigate the Doom commercial area. Oh yeah, that's something we have done, or we need to do. So we can finally go to this fisherman area and this church area, because we have been kind of stuck here now, since the waterlock here somewhere has been broken. But now that it's fixed, we can go there. But first and foremost, let's speak with these new guys over here. We can also see that the smoker from the balcony is here as well. Who are you?
You look like shit.
Well, thanks. That's good to know. Thanks. Man with sunglasses. And he probably looks a little familiar if you have been paying attention to the game.
And I don't mean that as a metaphor.
You look like shit, asshole.
Wow, you seem stable and in control. Allow me to say, alcohol really seems to have had a positive effect on you. Now, what do you want?
Now what do you want?
There's something about this guy that matches with a face in your head. A similar but different face.
So yeah, we do know who he is.
The suit, the sunglasses, the haircut. He's famous. That's how you know his face.
Logic failure. Kim, who is this guy?
I'm not getting involved in this.
Are you famous or something?
Not as famous as you, superstar.
He says without the slightest hint of irony.
Yeah, it's still irony.
It's still irony. I knew it, Kim. I knew I was a superstar.
I fear you're misinterpreting this situation.
Talk to me, superstar. What do you want?
What do you want? Got some questions for you. I'm a cop.
About what? You don't look like a cop. You know what you look like?
Like a megastar.
Yes, a superstar cop. Of course. This again.
This again.
He didn't answer your question.
Now will you answer questions for me?
No,
No. Why not?
'cause it's not my job. Why don't you go and fucking do yours and solve this damn hanging?
Why don't you... If you don't want to answer questions, maybe you want to hear me say things.
Actually, I don't want to hear you say things.
Come on, Jean.
Horse-faced woman. Okay.
Okay, say things. I want to hear you say things.
Hear that? He wants you to say things. Say one. Suddenly, out of nowhere, case-related things start popping up in your head.
Okay. I'm doing this investigation. A man is hanged.
So, do you know who hanged him?
Not yet.
Yeah, I can see that.
Hey, why am I even telling you this?
I don't know. Why are you? Oh my god, there's more. You want something more? What is it?
Let's talk about the hanged man again.
Okay, why not? Let's do the whole thing over again. We're not wasting time. There is no time.
We are not wasting time, no. I have a little problem. The person who was is still hanging there. I still haven't taken him down.
You're not shitting me, Millen. I can smell it all the way here. The whole town stinks.
We're getting to it. There have been complications.
Wait, can you maybe help?
I would love to, but I'm busy fucking off and not cramping your style. And that might cramp it, you see? Helping you.
Hey, why am I telling you these things?
I don't know. Why are you? Oh my god, there's more. You want something more?
So we have
What
this,
is it?
We have this Esprit de Corps check. There's something strange about this guy. Figure it out. Esprit de Corps. And so, as you can see, we have a +1 because we called our station, which probably indicates that, yeah, he was at the station. Let's see.
Watch out for yourself, loser.
Let's see if...
That voice, so very familiar. Did you hear it when calling to your station and reporting your badge missing?
Wait, your voice, I recognized it.
Oh, really? I wonder where.
I lost my badge recently, and I called in to report it missing. You were there.
That's the where you remember me from?
I have a bit of memory trouble.
You don't say. Goodbye then. The voice thing was a coincidence. Run along, asshole.
Okay, let's see if we can boost my Esprit de Corps. I think I have a lot of stuff for that. We have that jacket, at least. We have... Do I have anything else? Anything that I'm wearing already? No, it doesn't look like it. Is that really it? I thought I had a lot of stuff for Esprit de Corps. I have this too, but... I guess not. Oh, wait a minute, No, this is not either. I thought this ledger would be Esprit de Corps. Okay, I guess we're going to try it this way.
Again? I can't believe this shit.
Okay, let's try this again.
You know what it is. It's like the two of you know each other. Just ask him.
Tell me the truth, do you know me from somewhere?
Oh, I definitely know you from somewhere.
Another life.
From where? From another life?
Yes, from another life. A different life. Maybe the life of a police officer belonging to the ranks of the... To what station do you think you would belong in this alternate and totally fictional reality?
41st.
Okay. That's plausible. That's entirely plausible. Now we're really getting somewhere.
He gives you a long, meaningful look and adds.
Somewhere good.
Let's talk more about this hypothetical Station 41 you mentioned.
Okay.
Okay, so... the hypothetical 41. Yeah, let's fantasize about that. I'm not busy, you're not busy, let's just play around. So what would our relationship be in this alternative universe?
Let's be crazy. Let's say you and I are partners. How's that for a thought experiment?
Kim's cooler than you.
I'm sure he's fucking flattered. But Kim is not part of this thought experiment. In this one, we're partners.
The lieutenant is silent.
Like partners in crime, or?
No, because in this thought experiment, we are police officers in a police station. We don't do crimes. We're not crime bros.
Crime bros.
Come on, stop it.
Do you have a crime to solve?
Oh, no. You see, I enjoy watching other better cops solve crimes. And let me tell you, it's been quite a privilege seeing you work.
This isn't helping.
Who else is in our imaginary police station?
You're not going to believe this, but police officers.
Oh, really?
Yes, sir. Solving crimes, locking up bad guys, and get this, and not getting that drink on at 2 o'clock. Just some regular boring motherfuckers in suits and uniforms. Nothing spectacularly extravagant like you, the far-out son of Lang.
Who is this far-out son of Lung?
Oh, it's you, you eccentric genius. I mean, with your unorthodox approach to police work, it has to be you.
Want to tell me more about him or her?
Not even a little bit.
Okay, cool.
It's an urban myth about an officer who is so far undercover he can't remember who he is. As I said, just an urban myth. You are not the son of Lang.
I can't imagine anything more.
Neither can I, partner. Neither can I.
Okay, see you around.
Okay, the man with the sunglasses and his hypothetical Station 41. Weird, right?
I guess it's kinda weird, yes.
There's something missing here. Something you can't put our finger on. You know what? Just ask him. I know it sounds crazy, and you'll probably get laughed at. But still.
I should just ask him if we're from the same station.
Yes, just cross it off the list. It's probably not true, though.
Okay, let's cross it off the list.
Again? I can't believe this shit.
Are we from the same police station?
I'm going to say no. Just to see what you'll say to that. What'd you say?
Okay.
Okay.
Jean, he said okay. Give it a rest.
Okay, I was clearly wrong. He is a firefighter, male nurse, animal control agent, something of that kind. Not a cop. Go on with your cop work. Don't let me stop you again.
So yeah, he's clearly our former partner. Anyway, we can also talk with this other police woman.
The woman in an RCM patrol officer's uniform winces as she notices you.
I would really prefer not to talk to you right now.
Of course you do.
A patrol officer is the lowest rank in the RCM, below lieutenant and sergeant.
Hold on, you're a patrol officer of the RCM.
Yes, I am.
I'm a cop too.
I know.
I know.
Here's the real deal.
Yes, I am.
It's hard to tell whether he's sarcastic or sincere, but if you had to guess, you would say the lieutenant is being sarcastic.
Well, of course he's being sarcastic. I'm on a murder investigation. Are you the cavalry?
I'm definitely not the cavalry.
Why did you want to talk with me?
I don't know. I mean, why would I want to talk to you?
I haven't wronged you. I've done that to a lot of people.
No, you haven't wronged me. It's okay. Okay, fine. Let's talk. What did you want?
What does one talk about with a fellow officer?
So what precincts are you from?
What precinct?
Yeah, she's from the same as me.
Am I from? God, he doesn't know.
Fucking deranged lunatic.
Something is really bugging me. Are we not from the same police station?
God damn it, you leave her alone. Keep your weird bullshit to yourself and be professional for once, for fuck's sake.
Can I actually help you with something?
Yes, of course. Preposterous. I mean, you would remember if they were, right? Who forgets their squad mates? That's not possible.
Yeah. Are you with him?
Of course I'm with him. Why do you ask?
You look cute together.
And you look like you don't bathe, on principle.
Please, let's not turn this into another exchange, okay?
Police, right, cool, so am I.
I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything, Judith.
What are you, the police, doing here?
I'm just looking out for...
No one. I'm just a man with sunglasses. And you are?
A horse-faced woman. Maybe not say that.
Yes, a policewoman who just wants to do her job. That's all.
Something about the man with sunglasses and you, the energy between you two is making her uncomfortable.
Okay, goodbye. Well, that's cool. As you can see, he is also here now. This guy.
Hi, gendarme. Another rendezvous.
Hello, adjust your tie.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
So what brings you here?
He's so different. What is this? What is it about the way he carries himself? What are you doing here?
Admiring the atmosphere. What about you, officer?
I'm here to kick some ass and solve the case I'm working on.
Well, here's to you.
He raises a glass before taking a sip of his drink. He doesn't even have a drink in his hand. Tell me about that muscular type who came investigate the crime.
Oh yes, let's see. He knocked on my door a few days after the lynching. I think he was going through the entire building, asking questions.
Okay. What did you tell him?
Nothing. That I didn't see anything.
Did he believe you? Did you tell him about your friend?
What friend?
Your Sunday friend, the witness.
No, I don't think it came up.
What did he look like?
Muscular, handsome, strong, like one of those military types.
Okay, so it's definitely probably the scab leader who came talking to him. Was he alone?
Yes, but he was speaking to someone on his earpiece.
His earpiece? What was he saying?
Just reporting back whatever I was telling him.
Besides muscle, did he have any other identifying traits?
Oh, let me think. He had an accent. He sounded like one of those mercenaries.
Yeah, so it was definitely the scab leader who came investigating.
He sounded vaguely Oranese. No, not vaguely, scratch that. He sounded definitely Oranese.
Thanks for the information.
Sure. Anything else on your mind?
I met your Sunday friend.
You did? And how did you like him?
I don't trust government officials.
Ah, shoot. Why not?
Who is he?
A visitor from the first world. He's not like you and me, gendarme. He can always return.
Return where?
To his opportunities in Occident, sur la clé. Still, his coming and going brings some life to the village. Or is it just money? I don't know.
What are you two?
Friends, I told you. Sunday friends. Friends who like to get together from time to time.
What does it mean, a Sunday friend?
That he won't be there when times get tough, I guess.
Is that even a friend?
It is. On Sundays.
Why was he staying at your place in the middle of the night?
He has keys. And he likes the view. To the sea, I mean. Hmm?
Okay,
What about me, gendarme?
so we have this composure check, but I'm not gonna do it
Bye-bye,
right now.
gendarme.
I don't really care about that right now. We have more important things to do. Did I finish a thought or something? Just now? No. Okay. I still have this Golden Mama Dakwa thought that I'm trying to get. I also leveled up, but I don't know what to put the point in. I guess we can report to the Hardy Boys that we spoke with a witness.
It's you again. What is it?
Saw the winch outside, staged like a play, reconstructed murder scene, found antique rifle, Ruby's a drug trader. Okay, so I think we have probably the most amount of points we can get to that one. But I guess it's a pretty hard check, so I guess we wait before we have more points into logic. I might as well put 1 point into logic now. There we go. Let's go and investigate that Doom commercial area that we were doing last time. When I got rudely interrupted. So last time we were investigating this area and we didn't really get to investigate absolutely everything, so let's do that now. Let's take our flashlight. So here we found those antique rifles in this hole. I believe we still have that in our inventory somewhere. Yes, here it is. Antique Belle McGrave rifle. And these are some stuff that we also picked up while we were here. So is there anything to interact with over here? There's this box.
2 cables are plugged into the breaker box. The red one leads off into the darkness, and the black one to the ice cream maker nearby. Rip the red one out. Look how giant and red and inviting it is. Don't rip the red one out. You'll awaken the ghosts.
Okay, let's unplug. Let's not start unplugging anything right now. We don't know what they do. But yeah, here's this ice bear fridge.
You see a terrifying ice bear with a strange compartment in its belly. The door is covered in frost and the bear's eyes are glowing red. This ice bear is a hyper carnivore. Be careful.
It's not real, okay?
The bear looks oddly realistic. Is it taxidermy?
What is this thing? It looks like a giant ice bear. Oh no, shit, man. It's not like we haven't said that a million times already.
The lieutenant doesn't answer. His eyes are glued to the animal. A sharp slice of light shines out from its mysterious belly door.
Crack open the door.
A gust of freezing cold air rushes to greet you. You hear a low grumble as the bear regulates itself. This is the inside of a refrigerator. The lieutenant takes a peek inside. His hand has found the holster of his gun.
Relax, Kim, it's a fridge.
Of course, just a giant ice bear-shaped fridge. Let's take a look inside.
Look inside the refrigerator.
The shelves are empty. All you see are crumpled ice cream wrappers with the brand name, Revachol Ice City. A handwritten note has been attached to the door. The fridge is huge.
Take the note from the door.
You pocket the note and the little fridge magnets keeping it on the door.
Examine one of the ice cream wrappers.
A friendly cartoon bear smiles back at you from a glossy cellophane wrapper. It looks nothing like the fridge. The paper still smells of vanilla and chocolate.
What is a giant ice bear fridge doing in an abandoned cellar in the first place?
Good question. It looks like an ice cream fridge. I know. What an unfortunate marketing choice. What is even worse, the bear is still costing them money to this day.
Yeah, it's still on, by the way.
The fridge buzzes with energy. The electricity bill on this thing must be catastrophic.
Close the door. Okay, let's look at that note that we took out of there. Where is it? It's here. Handwritten note from the fridge.
The note is written with a blue pencil on a piece of lined office paper. The kitchen magnets have left spots on its surface.
Does it say anything interesting?
This is tangential at best, but the lieutenant's detective instinct is still active.
Read the note.
Someone has scribbled, S. I can't believe the off-site copy is still here. The illiterate ginger kid keeps stealing stuff from the studio, so I had to hide it somewhere safe. You'll find the filament memory with the off-site copy in the frozen ice cream maker. Please take it home, ASAP. It's important. I'd do it myself if I lived in a civilized place with a freezer. Take care, Sully Swaff.
I wonder who wrote this note.
Someone who owns a radio computer? My guess is as good as yours, officer.
Which is to say, not very good.
What is a filament memory?
It belongs inside a radio computer, storing its memory. It's like a tape. You listen to disco tapes, right? It's like one of your disco tapes, only for a computer.
It's like the production schedule you found. Only this one's an off-site copy.
Who is the illiterate ginger kid?
Really? You don't have a single guess?
You mean Kuno?
Oh, I'm sure that child would love to get his hands on a filament memory. Even if he doesn't know what to do with it, he'd probably try to pawn it for speed, based on our encounter.
Where's the frozen ice cream maker?
I don't know. I assume it's somewhere close to the ice bear fridge.
Didn't you see one right next to the breaker box?
Okay, so let's put the note away. So yeah. So they hid something inside this fridge, right here.
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner on top and an electric freezer that appears to be frozen shut. Turning the crank feels oddly satisfying, like stirring your childhood dreams. In the distance, you hear water dripping.
Okay.
It's all gone now. You'll never become a poet or an entrepreneur. What better to assuage the creeping sense of failure than some frozen fat and sugar?
Electrochemistry. Try to crack it open.
You slip your fingers under the frozen lid, but the ice is too cold for you to get a good grip. A pry bar would come in handy here. If you want to try again, then you need to have the pry bar in your hand, detective.
Oh really? Thanks for that. Okay, let's put away that, and let's take our pry bar out.
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner on top and an electric freezer that appears to be frozen shut.
Pry bar not strong enough. -20. Let's not try that. I have a fear that it's gonna break my pry bar if I do that. Also, I don't know why I keep carrying this tear bag. Do I even have any tear in it? Let me see now, because I think I have collected all the bottles I can find in this map. So let me just go and see if I have any more to insert here.
The tear machine your bottles clunk into the machine. Do you know what
Okay, cool. So I did have some more. And now we can get rid of this plastic bag. I don't need to carry it around with me all the time. I don't think there's any more bottles to be found anyway, so it's fine. Oh yeah, we have so many thoughts that I haven't even internalized at all. Do I have any points? I do. Okay. What should I internalize? Jamrock Shuffle. Jamrock Shuffle. By now it's clear you like to look inside containers. You like to open doors and see what's behind them. Maybe secrets, maybe more juicy containers. Let's be honest, you like all containers. Okay. So that's something that we can. Anti-object task force. Take a look at your hands. See how bruised they are. See those little scars. This is Exhibit A. The material world holding back containers, mailboxes, doors, chairs. Okay. Break free. Read up what the lamppost. Let it know just how much objects suck. Apricot chewing gum scented one. You have found a trace of entity who's been stalking you across the plains. The Gloomstalker, the I don't know that word. The shadowy organism behind your downfall, possibly connected to the dreaded X something. Granted, it is impossible to determine its true identity, but you can't remember where you first smelled this treachery. Yes, use the Tutti Frutti gum wrapper. Reconstruct the day you were first berated in her untrustworthy items. So that sounds interesting. And whiteboarding. You see yourself above your passed out on the blue tiles of the hostel room floor. Even from this distance you can see your eyelids flutter at the mention of what? A great white object letting you out is sweet smell like lily of valley. The little man's forgotten its name, but he remembers his feelings. And look, he moves. The feeling animates him. Okay. He then reaches out for the feelings of his best friend, a bottle of Commodore Red. He puts his disco clothes on and gets smaller and smaller. And his taxidermization thing. I don't think I'm gonna internalize that. Let's internalize this chewing gum wrapper. I don't think I have ever done that before. I wanna see what happens if I do that. Anyway, there's this chimney that we can interact with.
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace.
Or a
coloring
furnace.
it pitch black. Looks like this furnace has a face, and it's a face of agony.
Okay. Is it a furnace?
Looks like it. Looks like an old central furnace used to heat the building. It's connected to the chimney. No one has used it in ages. No signs of any recent fire. Only dead rats.
It's dark and grimy here. In the darkness you can hear chatter. It's coming from above. A voice or several voices talking to each other. Near the smoke chamber, upstairs. The echo is so prominent, it's impossible to discern what the voices are saying or what's producing them.
What are you doing?
I'm hallucinating, or maybe it's the entity.
Wait, really? Take your head out of the chimney, please. It's not safe.
It feels safe to know that the lieutenant's got your back, now and always.
Yeah, he does really have my back, yeah.
This sounded real, not imagined.
You're right. The rooms do look like they're connected. But malignant entities don't exist. At least not the supernatural kind.
Always has to be the skeptic, this man.
Yeah.
Then what was the chatter you heard? A hollow ring echoes through the furnace. Your toe hurts.
Smear hands with coal. Why?
A lush layer of coal now covers your skin, sinking into the wrinkles. Your hands look ancient. Maybe you could paint something with this coal. Leave a cave painting for future archaeologists. No, that would be stupid.
Conceptualize failure. Jesus.
Still, it's good to have this dirt on you. Real men wear coal for makeup.
Wear coal for makeup. So now we have coal in our hands. So physical instrument. Let me check if I have anything for physical instrument. This should be a physical instrument, right? Yeah. Anything else? I don't think I have anything else for physical instrument. By the way, I should have some... I have no glasses on me. I should have some at least on me. Maybe those. Oh, that's physical instrument as well. And shivers, okay, cool. Okay, I guess that's all we have. Let's try.
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace. Something breaks loose in you. A mighty bellow echoes throughout the chimney's depths. The chatter of tiny voices above suddenly cease. Then,
Hello?
you've awakened the entity. And it's a woman. Of course. The malicious entities are always women.
Always women. I summoned the ghost of the doomed commercial area. Now be gone, vile succubus.
Hello? Did you say anything? I can't hear you. Please come upstairs. There's a safety curtain on the
hear a low rumble upstairs, the sound of a curtain being pulled aside.
After you, officer.
Okay. After you. Let's heal up a little bit, just in case. So if you don't remember, last time we actually saw the safety curtain up there. And we never interacted with it. We also have these things we can interact with, but we're gonna do that later. Let's go and see the safety curtains. So yeah, they are really open now. Here we are. And there's somebody in here. So this is the chimney.
Hello, I'm Nia.
A bird-like woman sits on the throne of tools with emerald light shining through her hair.
Did you try knocking on my window? I must have missed you. I've been listening to my Milius. So what kind of die are you looking for?
Could this be the malicious entity? Perhaps it's wise to go along with this masquerade for now. She's got a direct view to the backyard. You should interrogate her about the lynching.
Okay. What do you mean by milieux?
Yes, a Milius is like a call-in station. You need a two-way radio to access one. That's why I have these. Mostly, they just teach you to swear in different languages. But some of the stations can be quite interesting. I was so absorbed, I must have missed you knocking.
You must have me confused. I did not knock. I actually kicked the door. No, I did punch the door, I think.
Then how did you get inside? By the south entrance? You know what? It doesn't even matter. What matters is that you're finally here. Let's talk dice. Did you have something specific in mind?
Why are you asking me about dice?
I'm a novelty dice maker. Tell me the name of your role-playing system and I'll make the die you need. That's why you're here, yes?
As she speaks, her bone-like fingers fiddle with a ring. Her bones light, but her hands strong.
Okay. No, I was looking for something else. Answers.
Answers? How strange. These days people only come to me for dice and role-playing games. I'm not sure how helpful I'll be, but go ahead and ask.
No falsehoods are present. She's a novelty dice maker and doesn't have anything to hide. Ask what you need.
How did you become a dice maker?
How did I become one? It was a business decision. I was a regular jeweler at first, but that's an unfocused field with too much competition. Some of my friends were role players. They asked me to make some polyhedral dice out of cobalt. That was my first order. I grew it from there.
Do you like roleplay games yourself?
Not especially. I like working with rare materials and a steady pay. And role players as customers? They're nice people.
Some of those nice people have big bucks to spend on novelty items.
What do you know about the man who was leashed behind the whirling in rags?
Nothing really. I didn't know him.
Who cares about the dead body? We might be dealing with a malignant entity here. The lieutenant looks at his notebook, then the woman under the large window.
Your window looks directly onto the courtyard. You're saying you didn't see or hear anything unusual last Sunday evening?
I'm sorry, detective, but as you know, I usually have my headphones on when I'm working. It shuts out most of the daily ruckus behind my window.
What do you mean, daily ruckus?
Well, there's always something going on in the Whirling's backyard. During daytime, there are usually those kids. And lately, I've been seeing a lot of drunk workers hanging about. Must be because of the strike.
She's heard of the murder, but did not see it, sire.
Sire.
But I never saw anyone during that fateful Sunday night, I'm afraid.
Okay, well that's too bad. And you never took your eyes off the work to look out of the window.
I might have, but in this case, all I would have seen is my own reflection staring back from the darkness.
Yeah, that's true.
It's light here, but dark in the yard at night.
It's really hard to make anything out in the yard when it's dark outside. Besides, I rarely get up to look out the window when I'm in the zone.
Do you often work Sunday nights?
It's an odd profession, making dice for people, but I like it, and I prefer doing this to sitting at home.
I see. Thank you for your answers.
She nods.
Anything else, officer?
Hey, where are we anyway? What is this place?
We're inside the chimney of an old central furnace. It's strange, I know. But when I arrived here, all the other rooms were taken, so I had to build myself a makeshift home. Besides, I don't really have to pay any rent here, so that's a plus.
That's good.
Plaisance was right. There's an entity living in the chimney. You should ask her about the curse.
Yeah, there is an entity living in the chimney.
Creative.
I've heard this place is cursed. Did you know people call it the Doom commercial area?
I've heard the stories, but I don't think those stories are true.
Wait, how do you explain what happened to all those companies then?
It's just capitalism. We only hear about tales of success, so it's often surprising to realize how many ventures actually fail.
Plaisance is the one who sent me. She's convinced that the place is swarming with malice energy.
Plaisance, the bookshop lady? I've heard that her business is doing rather well. Have the energy spared her somehow?
Okay, well, I don't think her bookshop is doing well, otherwise she wouldn't be so scared. Actually, her bookstore isn't doing that well. There's hardly any customers and she has to exploit her own daughter to keep the company going.
Oh, right. But it's not just the bookstore that's still up and running. What about the whirling in rags? Some people say it's part of the building complex.
Hold on, the whirling is part of the Doom commercial area?
You could say so. Both houses were built at the same time and under the east of the Commerce Central project.
Yeah, the whirling doesn't look like it's cursed.
And then there is me. I've been here for 14 years, selling novelty dice to role-playing enthusiasts. Not exactly a million-real business idea, yet somehow I've survived despite the talk of malicious energies. Strange, isn't it?
It's because she's in cahoots with the demons.
She is the demon.
Maybe it's just because she's so talented that she's been able to woo the curse.
Plaisance thinks it's because you're the source of the malicious entity.
Malignant entity? What does that even mean? Some kind of sorceress? What about you, officer? Do you think I'm the malignant entity?
The jig is up. The she-demon knows you've uncovered her true identity. Time has come to face the source. Fear not, for the forces of the universe are supporting you in this psychic quest.
Narrow your eyes very mysteriously. Honestly, I'm still not sure. This world is a puzzling place.
Is it now? I've always thought it's a rather mundane and boring place with no supernatural surprises in sight.
Oh, come on, don't be that. I want some supernatural.
Well, if you ever find a way to explain all those inconsistencies in the curse, let me know.
That's all she has to say on the subject. She's been thorough and truthful, as far as we can see.
Do you know what happened to the other tenants? Everyone else is gone.
More or less. Are you interested in anyone specific?
Oh, quite a lot of them spring to mind. Rats scuttle in the dark rooms under the abandoned blow dryers and dusty mannequins. Cobwebs cover rotors and radio computers alike. So much failure.
There used to be a hair salon here, right?
Yes, I think it was called Androgynous Orlando or something similar. They weren't a big hit around here. Turns out that working class men don't like genderless haircuts. They're scared of that word.
You wouldn't like it either. The others would laugh at you. It's not about the haircut. It's about the confidence.
Yeah, what's wrong with a bit of experimenting?
I guess it just wasn't the time yet.
What happened to the gym?
It wasn't merely a gym, it was Artemitep's boxing club, a community project created to steer at-risk youth away from drugs and crime.
And who was this Artemit? I don't know that word.
A kind man from Zemsk. I heard he had some trouble with the law when he was younger, and that's why he wanted to start the gym, as his way of giving back.
Maybe that's what Kuno needs, a community center boxing club.
Kuno. Who's Kuno?
He's a little ginger gremlin who likes to defile dead bodies.
Oh yes, you mean the kid with the sailor's mouth. Yes, I've heard him yelling profanities in the backyard. I think it would take more than a gym to help that kid.
Judging from the kids I've met so far, it didn't really work, did it?
It didn't. If anything, it made the youth situation in Martinez even worse. At some point, someone started a rumor that the punching bag downstairs was full of amphetamines.
You should have known it. It's not really full of that. No one would store their drugs like that.
Eventually, the coalition took away the funding and the club went bankrupt. This was a few years ago. It's gotten much more peaceful around the plaza ever since.
What's up with the broken windows?
Oh, this one's a mess. There used to be a company that promised to repair windows 24 hours a day. What could go wrong with this one, right? Turns out, the business was actually set up as a front for an illicit group that was producing snuff milias. Who would have guessed? And they never cleaned up the debris either. Now it's just littering the hallway and I have no idea how to get rid of it on my own.
What's Snuff Milieu?
It's a sub-Rosa radio station that broadcasts real murders with real victims. Some people pay good money to get off on it.
Nothing changes in her tone as she says that, as if it's just another piece of information to lay out for the world. What does she mean to get off on it?
Yeah, I was wondering about that too.
Don't worry, the ICP has a separate division that deals exclusively with unlicensed sub-roses. This isn't our problem.
Oh, okay, whatever.
Good luck with that. It's not easy catching those perpetrators.
Did someone here make stuffed animals?
You mean Mr. Fabron, the taxidermist? No, he mostly just did drugs.
But what drugs exactly?
I need to know what drugs he was doing for a police report.
He got high on some weird taxidermy chemicals. I wouldn't recommend it to anyone. Eventually, they caused him to lose control of his bladder. The smell was awful.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Even you can probably do better than that.
I found creepy mannequins.
There used to be a fashion atelier here, but I have forgotten the head designer's name. They were doing well for a couple of years, until the insect rights activists came.
Insect rights? What in the name of... I didn't know insects had rights or activities. Activists.
Yeah, the Atelier didn't know it either. They produced a certain collection that used chitin among the materials. Apparently chitin is made in the Occident, where it's extracted from beetle wings. And you know how all kinds of political movements are big in the Occident. The activists shut down the biggest chitin supplier, which of course caused the price to skyrocket. And, naturally, all the most fashionable tastemakers refused to be seen in chitin from then on. The atelier went bankrupt before they could finish the collection.
But insects don't have any brains or feelings.
Actually, insects do have brains, but yes, I understand what you're saying. I think the protesters took it a little too far.
Yeah, definitely.
As she shifts around, you notice several dead flies on the windowsill in front of her. Legs up. They're not moving.
Anything else?
What's with the rotor blades and skis?
They were made by a company called Slipstream. After they pivoted from making rotor blades to skis, their chief executive took off on a vacation with all their money. Honestly, I think it's quite funny. I think he's still sending out holiday transmissions from Tulula or Tiumotiri or Hashtkor or wherever he is.
What does the transmission say?
The usual, I imagine. That he's been thinking up all kinds of new business plans and can't wait to get started on them just as soon as he returns.
Men like that are a curse.
Sure, but Slipstream is history now. All their remaining assets got seized by the bailiffs in 47. I have no idea why those skis and blades are still lying around in the house. Not much use now, I guess.
They were just props. Why return them?
There was a terrifying taxidermied bear in the cellar.
Oh boy, the fabled Revachol ICT. You're in for a treat here.
Okay.
The place was owned by two guys who had some rather innovative ideas about marketing. The bear was one of them. Now ask me about their other ideas.
Alright, what about the other ideas?
There was really just one, and it involved picking out the prettiest girls in the neighborhood and paying them 20 cents per hour to man the booth. And by man the booth, I mean slump behind the counter with a face that could maim you if you ever dared to disturb their bored magazine browsing.
What did they expect? 20 cents per hour is dog's pay.
Oh, but they did. They did show up to work, and not alone. There were also acne-ridden girlfriends and gorilla-like boyfriends loitering near the ice cream stand. And they already had the bear.
What about the bear?
The bear.
It didn't work out.
Of course not. The bear was terrifying. No one wants ice cream guarded by a hostile apex predator. To make matters worse, the fridge didn't work too well either, and half the ice cream came out malformed and partially melted. Eventually, Revachol ICT lost the price war to its rival, Glacé 5000. Glacé 5000 sold caramel sundaes for only 5 cents a piece, out of regular fridges.
Just the marketing doing its job.
Maybe, because the taxidermist who made the bear definitely wasn't. Doing his job, I mean.
How come?
He said that the bear was his vision beast. He said he met his vision beast while high on desiccants. Called it Megatherion.
Scary, but cool.
Megatherion?
Megatherion, a mega wild beast.
What's a mega wild beast?
It's an imaginary beast that guides you through life.
I'm a fucking mega wild beast.
By telling you to do more drugs, mostly.
Maybe this wise and noble beast can guide you toward those amphetamines you've been craving.
I do drugs. I got a vision beast myself.
Do you? Well, good luck keeping it under control. Anyway, now you know the story of the fallen ice cream empire.
Little sparkling embers under the window. Outside it's light. Light scatters from the low-hanging cloud cover. There's always the threat of snow.
Anything else? Another failed business, perhaps? I've been here for a long time.
Actually, I have other questions.
Good. I hope it clarified things a bit. What else?
I'd like to order a die from you.
Of course. Tell me what you have in mind.
Tell me about the most extraordinary die.
A star that fell from the firmament? Those cost more than 7 real. Are you sure?
Yes, I'm a star myself. Superstar, and superstars don't care about money.
Yes, you definitely have the proper attitude. How about a pair of 100-sided dice? Made of ivory and inlaid with lodestone, a naturally occurring magnet, to complement your magnetic personality. 10 real, and I can get these ready in 8 hours.
But do magnetic dice even roll properly?
It's true, magnetic dice are definitely different. When rolled together, the magnetic fields of the pips interact with each other to push and pull on each other as they're rolled, just like all magnetic personalities do.
It's a deal.
Great. See you in 8 hours then. Was there anything else?
Okay, so we have this shivers check. Let's try and see what we can do about that. So I know this gives shivers, yes? This gives shivers. Half-light. Do I have anything else for shivers? I don't think I have. I really should have more points to shivers anyway, because it's my favorite. It's my favorite stat in this game. That's a minus to shivers, definitely not that. Okay. I think I have everything for shivers, which is not a lot. And I cannot level up anything. So...
Oh, it's you again. Are you looking for a die?
let's try this.
You feel nothing. If anything, it's uncomfortably warm in here.
Start taking off your clothes, you need to connect.
Excuse me, what are you doing?
While you start to fuss with your pants.
Officer,
The zipper is it's stuck.
Oh no, not the zipper.
Is it getting hot in here?
No, I don't feel hot. We're in a derelict smokestack. If anything, then it's cold here.
I'm trying to lower my body temperature.
And why would you do that?
It's a part of special technique I have.
And what technique is that?
Sometimes I get these feelings.
Miss, I apologize for my colleague's behavior. He's still recovering from an unusual medical episode.
Am I just taking my clothes off in front of her?
Officer, this isn't how mature adults deal with their feelings.
Now you feel something. The cold damp of shame washing over you.
No, it's not like that. It's like I can feel the wind or, I don't know, the air pressure. And then the air tells me things.
The air pressure told you? To take your pants off in my studio?
Yeah, exactly.
This is not going very well, is it, word-wise?
Yes, exactly.
Can you please employ this special technique somewhere else? I work here and my work requires concentration. Half-naked people don't help with that.